Hi everybody, this is Abby with Scrap and Abby, and I wanted to share with you some Black Friday deals that I picked up from Marion Smith's website. It's the Junk and Gems, and it was just some awesome deals that she had going for Black Friday. So I picked up some different washi tapes, and then I also picked up the romance novel Chapter 2 paper collection. So let me share with you the tapes I picked up first. I just think they're so pretty. Love them. Let me show you what they look like all together. And then I will go through one by one and tell you guys which one is which. But these are just so pretty. There were a ton of them on there, but I tried to behave myself and only grabbed just a few of them. So the first one here, this one is called the Heartstring, and I love this. It's so cool. It's just got different sizes of hearts on it, and it just goes all the way around, different colors. You know, you don't even have to necessarily use this just for Valentine's Day. You could use it for anything. I think it's just super cute. I love the colors in it. And then the next one I grabbed, make sure it doesn't roll off on me, is Vintage Roses. And this one is super pretty. I'll try to, if I can find the beginning here, I'll show you what it looks like. I'll put a link to the store as well, the website, because she has them rolled out and it looks really pretty. So that's this one. And this is the Vintage Roses. Super pretty. Very shabby chic, which I love. This one is Vintage. Try to undo this one a little bit too so you can see it. Or wait, is that right? I'm trying to see, make sure I'm doing these in the right order here, sorry. Yeah, this is the Vintage, and this is, it's got like little postal stamp marks, it's got a bird, and some, you know, like a stamp, and just some vintage advertising on there. Really love this one a lot. I love the vintage look. That's always been something I like. And then this one is the First Class washi tape. And you can kind of see from this one, again, it's kind of that old school vintage First Class red and blue striping, and it's got that really nice kind of tea stain almost looking center. And this one is Rose Addict, and I love this one. The one I really wanted was already sold out by the time I got there, but this one's pretty similar to that one. The one that was sold out was Botanical, but this one is called Rose Addict, and I still really love it. Really pretty. And then my next one is Butterfly Post. And this one is super pretty. I love the butterflies. And then obviously I love the one that's got purple on it because that's my favorite color. It's the third one in. It's so pretty. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Love it. And the next one is Bird's Eye View. I kind of collect bird cages. I don't really know why, like vintage ones, metal, wood, that kind of thing. And they're scattered throughout my craft room, so I really wanted to grab this one. I think it's super pretty. I like it. Because I kind of hang little tags and ATC cards and things like that I create off of them for display, so I will definitely be using some of that tape. And the second to last is called Bike Ride. It's got just a bunch of different images of different vintage bicycles on it. Really fun. And my last one for the washi tape, this one is Arrow's washi, and I think my daughter's really going to like this one. It just kind of has that teenage kind of neon, you know, funky kind of look to it, and these are kind of like the colors that she's really into right now, so I thought this would be fun to use on some projects for her, and then she could also create for herself because she crafts with me sometimes as well. And this is the paper collection, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Sorry for the crinkle. I absolutely fell in love with the very first romance novel that Marion Smith designed for Prima, and I bought everything that I possibly could once I stumbled across it. I loved it when it first came out, and then I was so excited when I saw that she was doing the romance novel too. So this is my first time to actually get this collection in my hands. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so you guys can kind of see that a little better. Oh my gosh, I just can't even describe how much I love this paper. It is just so beautiful. And you can see Marion Smith and Romance Novel Chapter 2, and this is Telegram. Try not to go so fast. And I love it because you get 2 sheets of each, and I love that because I like to have options so I can make multiple projects. This is the back side. This is Telegram. And you can see all the vintage ephemera on there and just the different advertising pieces from old magazines. And these would just be great to use for journaling cards. So there's 2. That way I don't have to decide which paper I want to use for which project. I have 2 sheets. This one here is called True Story. And I love the distressed edging. Looks like it was torn from like a steno pad or something like that. And just the different imagery in the background. And then the back side is, this one's called True Story. Beautiful. I love this pattern on here. And then the little roses up in the corner. So 2 sheets of that as well. Well, 2 sheets of everything, but. And then this one is My Type. This is really fun because you can cut these out, of course, and make it into a mini album, use them as tags, you know, or even journaling on, you know, a layout or something like that. Little tiny ones on this side, in the corner, and then the back side, this is My Type. Love it. Just some random different vintage typewriter, you know, letters in different fonts and sizes and things like that. Really, really fun. I love this one because it really reminds me of when I was a kid, you know, playing on my grandma's old typewriters and that kind of thing. It was just really a lot of fun to go there and do that. So it kind of throws me back that a little bit. And this is a Sweet Something. Now, not to date myself, I'm only 42, but my grandma, she had those kind of things left over from, I guess, before they had computers and keyboards, which is what I learned to type on in school. So this one is really, really pretty. Love the vintage imagery. I have the stamp set that goes with this. I love it just so much. The dress form, the pen nib, just all of it. It's just so yummy. And the back side is Sweet Something. Just some more of the vintage script with the hearts. And this one is For Keeps. Beautiful cluster of roses on there. I just love it. And then the back side is also named For Keeps. And then you guys can see the beautiful images on this paper. And I know this didn't just come out, like, so I'm sure some people are like, oh, I already have this, but this is new to me to have the entire collection. So that's why I'm kind of doing a flip through of each of the pages. This one is You and Me. This one's really fun. I love this kind of paper when you have so many different cut aparts you can use on it. And just, you can really create a ton of different projects from just one piece of 12 by 12. So these little fold over tabs, those are cute. Love them, love them. My gosh, I can't wait to start creating with this. And this is the back side, You and Me, some more of that vintage imagery. Just love it. And this one is called Forever. Super pretty too. Love that dark background with the pop of the flowers. And this is the back side. Loving that. I have to tell you, purple's always been my favorite color. Let me just grab one of my craft knives, which happens to be purple. But I'm really liking this color with the purple, kind of that Tiffany blue, kind of tealy, aqua kind of color. I like that. I think I might have to add some more of that in my craft room for decor. And I believe these are the last 2 pieces from that, oops, paper pack. Sorry, my camera's on the charger, so I apologize. I just bumped the cable. This one is Dear Jane. Love this one. This was super pretty. Love the big pops of color with the flowers. And then the back side is just this really nice black, which is some script on it, which is great because you can really use that to kind of ground down and have some pops of color with that. So I am just super happy with this collection, and I'm going to be working on some projects and creating, and of course I'll do a project share, you know, and then maybe even do a process video on some of the different projects I'm going to be working on using some of this new papers and washi tapes that I picked up from Marion Smith. So be sure to head on over to her store. This is it's not the actual Marion Smith's design.com one. It's the junkandgems.com, and I'll put a link in the description below in the video so you guys can go check it out, because she still has some of the Black Friday stuff up for grabs. Some of the washi tape is already sold out. But she has all kinds of really fun, amazing, fun projects you guys can use, products to use on your projects. Excuse me. There's flowers. There's some different metal ephemera. There's, let's see, I'm just going through the website here real quick. The Flying High clear stamp set, which I already have, but that's a really good price for that as well. And she has some of her resin flowers and just all kinds of stuff, some rhinestone gems, just lots and lots of goodies. So if you guys want to get your hands on some of the Marion Smith goodies for Black Friday prices, be sure to head over there. See you guys next time, and happy crafting.